Happy Saturday, Reset family. Good evening. I'm here coming to you really quickly. It's late in the evening because I want to say, number one, happy Founders Day to my fellow sorors of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. It is J13. It is the anniversary, the 111th anniversary of the founding of this great sorority that I am a part of, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And I've been out doing service, out helping the community, out, reaching our youth. So I just wanted to give some shout outs to my sorors who may be watching. So, hey, y'all, I'm coming to you real quick because just like today is J13 for Delta Sigma Theta and for founding and for new things. Today is a day of new things as well for Reset. The podcast is finally out, y'all. The podcast is out. If you are subscribed to my newsletter, if you've gone to www.resetyourmoney.com and you have scrolled down and joined that insider letter list, then you received about 2 days ago the notice that the podcast is up and it is available to listen. And drum roll, the name of the podcast, y'all, is God, Can I Hold a Dollar? And why did I choose that name? Well, I was going to go the simple route, right? Call it the Reset. But there was plenty of podcasts already out there called that. And I wanted to make sure that this podcast stood apart. And so I had to think about, what are some of the conversations that I have with God when it surrounds money? There's many conversations I have with him, but when it comes down to money, when it comes down to the things that he's put in my spirit or the things that I just want, because he will honor the desires of your heart, your wants and your needs, as long as they align in with his will. Really, I'd be like, Lord, I need you to help me. Lord, you're my source. Lord, bless me. I'm looking for this financial blessing or that financial blessing. I'm looking for this blessing so that I can tithe more. And really, honestly, I'd be like, God, can I hold a dollar? Like, God, can you send it on down? Can you send it on down? And truth be told, y'all doing the same thing, because once again, the Lord owns everything and the fullness thereof. And so the source is God. Our resource may be our job or our side hustle or our social security or our retirement or however it is that you are actually receiving some type of income. But honestly, it all comes from the Lord. My resources have changed a lot. I got laid off from one resource. I now am working for another resource, aka a job, but it always comes from God. So he's always letting us hold a dollar because we don't own anything. He trusts us to manage what he gives us. And he takes a look at how we manage it. And if we're mismanaging it, then he's not going to send us millions of dollars and we're not managing 1,000. Amen. So I'm always about like, God, let me hold a dollar. Let me show you what I'm going to do with it. Right. Most of the time I'm I'm good, but I'm human too. But yeah, so that's the name of the podcast, y'all. God, Can I Hold a Dollar? So the first episode is out. The first episode is titled Janine Goes to Jail. And you're just going to have to listen to find out if that was something that was a part of my adventures. But I love y'all. Thank you so much for your support. It has been an amazing 2023, this first 6 months of really jumping in with social media and YouTube and really taking my business outside of the walls that it had been in for so long. It's been a ride. And so I just ask that y'all jump on and ride the journey with me. So please go to Spotify. You can also click the link, which is where my actual podcast is hosted directly if you don't subscribe to Spotify for whatever reason. And listen and follow and like and subscribe and do all the things and help your girl out as I grow this YouTube channel, as I grow this podcast, and as I share with y'all everything that I know and everything that I'm learning, because you gotta stay learning. So I love you. Have an amazing weekend. Once again, Sorors, happy Founders Day. It's a beautiful day. And I'll see you next time. Go to Spotify, click on that link, listen to the podcast. Love y'all.